Hello, my name is Ifeanyi Emmanuel Juku, and this is my week three. So I'm going to start with the definition. I already wrote down my definitions for proper organization, and so I'm going to start with Windows authentication. What is Windows authentication in SQL Server? So for my definition, I said it is a method um, that uses Windows operating system to validate users who are trying to access the SQL server. And it also says what is one benefit to Windows authentication over SQL authentication. So I would say security. The integrated security is a huge benefit. And also sometimes, most times, users don't need to provide their password credentials again, as far as they've already logged into their Windows operating system, they don't need to re-log in their password or their credentials again once they're logging into the SQL server with the Windows authentication. And it says verify your SQL server installation is in mixed authorization. I can accept. Okay, let me verify that now. So when you go to connect, I'll just use the easiest way. This is SQL Server Authentication. This is Windows Authentication. So it can connect in both ways. And I will do that again in the course of this meeting or class. So the next one is what will happen if you grant select permission on a table to the fixed database record public. So if you do that, it could bring up a huge security risk, because it could allow all users, including future users, to have permissions that they shouldn't have. It can be unintentional, and it gives them access to sensitive data that people don't want them to have. Um, so that's all about my definition for this, and now let's go to um, So let's go here. What I'm going to show the four new schemas you created and the process you used to do so. So these are the four new schemas: the coder, the program for the bowling league, and for the entertainment agency example database, the coder two. I just made it simple. So I just simplified it, and program two. So if you go here, you can see my schemas, program, coder, same with the other one, coda 2 program 2. Um, so where's the other one? I can expand the screen. Prove the process you use to transfer the tables into four new schemas. Okay, so these are the process. Um, the first one for the bowling link example: author schema, coder, transfer bowlers, author schema, program, transfer team. If you can do it through all these if you want to go through all those methods, but you can also do it through this method by typing it. um, this is the other method I used to transfer the tables to the schema. So the proof that each of the four logins can access the schema intended and no other schemas. Okay, yeah, so these are my four logins: developer one, developer two, developer three, developer four. So each developer has access to this coder schema, program schema, developer three, coder two schema, developer four, program two schema. I just wanted it to be really, really understandable. Okay, now let me log in to database, and this is another example that I can use both Windows and server SQL Server authentication. So now let's start with developer one. So developer one have access to coder from the bowler league example. So developer one. So for example, if I try to open this, it's not gonna open because it doesn't have access. So it only has access to bowler schema. This is it. Developer one. this is the only access we have, sir. Okay. Now let's select. So there you go. Done. So let's try developer 2. Good thing I saved it all. Developer 2. Developer 2 has access to program schema. So this is it. This is the only access it has. Program schema. Let's select 1000 rows. Save word. Let's close it. Developer 3. So it doesn't have access to any other schema. So that's developer 2. And developer 3. Let's go to developer 3. Let me go. So developer 3 should be entertainment agency. So I can say entertainment agency developer 3 tables. It only have access to coda 2. Like this here, coda 2. So Hola worked. Now developer 4. Um, okay. Developer 4. Developer 4 should have access to program 2 in the entertainment agency database. So there it goes. Select what now. Okay, I closed it mistakenly. Close it mistakenly. Okay, sorry. Application. Okay, go. Um, 7 minutes. Oh my god. Okay. All DCL grant statement from steps A. So all all process you use to create a row with needed DSL prove that the row. Okay, I have 3 more minutes. Okay, so this is the grants. The way I granted no, where is it? Yes, so I created the row. The row is called cook. Then I granted this cook. I granted it the privilege for ingredient table and measurement table from recipe database. So in that recipe database, that's what we're working on right now. And I gave developer 5 and developer 6 the cook's privilege, so they can be able to access. So look at it here. Create user developer 5. So I gave them the cook role for developer 5 and developer 6, so they can only access ingredient and measurement table. So we're going to test that now real quick. Developer 5 item already be added to key dictionary. Okay. Developer 5. This developer 5. Let me see. Databases. Recipe. Tables. So you can see they only have select statement. This is just for simplicity. I just wanted to use select statement. Measurements. Just for simplicity. So just those two. They only have access to these two tables. Then developer sees same. Which developer is this? Developer. Okay, now it's developer sees time. Okay, let's see. Okay, this was developer 5 years. So this developer 6. Okay, sorry, it's just too much tables working on. So for example, I don't have access to other tables. I only have access to the recipe. Another the recipe database table. Sorry, the tables I have access to is just this ingredient and measurement. Like you see. Okay, so now what next? it's security related dictionary. So I decided to in order to see new schemas, I use this code. So and I ordered it by the name descending order. So that way, this is the new schemas I created during this class: supply chain, program, office. So yes, those are the new schemas I created. As you can see, program was one of the new ones. Okay, let me just go one. Um, New logins. Now let's go to new logins. So the code for new logins is the system server principal. So this are my new logins. Developer says 53421. I ordered it. The same based by creation date and descending order. So the order aspect, the um, last but not the least is one additional thing regarding database. So one additional one is this one. Select all system data. Um, so this one shows database permission view. It contains details about permission granted within the database. So this is a security measure to just know the permissions that were granted to database view. So these are the permissions, and I would love to learn more about it too. And I think that's all. Thank you very much.